So we're just trying to get all the achievements. All right. Well, I might as well do Steel Soul mode. Boy, would it suck if I lost. That would really suck, wouldn't it? This game is so good. I'm not interested in all that right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There it is. Steel Soul mode. I'd really like to change the opacity of my camera. Already. I don't know, man. Getting 100% on this is like... I've never officially tried to speedrun it. I practiced for a long time. And probably will get back into it. I literally just, while trying to set all this up, and getting 105% on a other playthrough that I went because I lost like 70 hours worth. So I had 105 on that, and the reason only because I couldn't get the whole 112, and I didn't figure it was worth trying to continue, and I knew I couldn't because I had done the Grim Troop thing where I ended up like ruining the ritual rather than finishing Nightmare King Grim. And so I knew I couldn't do it, so I didn't even bother. The funny part is trying to get used to restarting the game without any of your powers when you're so used to all of the powers that you got, like the movements. Guess we could turn film grain off. Why did I go to my keyboard? I don't need to do that. Ugh, it's so bad. We're gonna leave that on.
Oh.
See, I guess saving isn't even really worth it in Steel Soul mode because you can't. You're not going to respawn anywhere. You're just going to restart the whole game. This is a really informal, and I don't even have any viewers right now, but I figure if I'm going to actually try this, maybe I'll get super far, and then die right before I finish the game, and it'll be a funny, you know, series of YouTube videos. So maybe it's just fun to record it either way. Why not? I will probably do a couple speedrun type of like things. Like there's the shades, I think it's called a shade skip. To get into the pool, the Lake of Tears, whatever it's called. It's what makes City of Tears rain constantly. Anyway, there's a skip that you go over. I can never get that ever. You jump over her, you die, you jump off, you go off your shade. And then you dash. So you need the dash and you need the shade cloak. Or the, sorry, I'm not good at multitasking. You need the Mantis Claw. You need the Mothwing Cloak. And that's it for that skip. So I gotta keep that in mind. That was always my trouble with like trying to do speedruns and stuff, is it was always trying to remember, which I mean I know there's resources and stuff out there. I'd never looked into them, but I could never remember the order of things, like what to do. And that's like the whole Metroidvania thing that I've always had a problem with Metroidvanias, is that I don't know what to do next. And it's different when you're trying to speedrun. It's like, okay, you've played the game, you've experienced all the stuff it has to offer for the most part, for at least for the first time. Like the story of this game, I had played once, maybe twice before, and it was cool. I liked it. It was kind of mysterious, but I didn't really understand the game, like the story of it and everything. But then I replayed it. Like I said at the beginning, there's that part, or at the beginning of the stream I talked about that I played something for like 70 hours, and I didn't wait for it to transfer, to sync to the cloud, and so I was playing it on my Steam Deck, and I didn't leave it long enough to transfer to the cloud, or to sync, and then I tried transferring it back to from my SD card to my hard drive for whatever stupid reason, and like I said, it didn't sync, so I like lost it all. And now it's weird because it was offline mode, so it's not really weird. It's just how it works. I was playing it offline, and so I didn't get any time sunk to playing in Steel Soul mode definitely makes you, make me respect these. Oh crap! Makes you like respect everything more. Like I'm actually scared, and that goes away over time as you play because you get such good equipment and stuff. Oh, goosties. Oh boy. Sure hope no one was watching when that happened. That's embarrassing. Anyway. Well, I guess it... That's so gross. I'm still gonna upload it. I don't care. Super gross. Sorry. Anyway. Moving on. Gonna ignore that. Pretend like that didn't happen. And we're back. Alright. My apologies. My mistake. If I turn the volume up too much, sorry about that. I think the audio is going to be okay. If I'm just too loud, I'm just too loud. So maybe I should turn the game volume up a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Is it too loud now? Maybe I'll turn it down one notch. And call it good. It's so weird. Literally resting doesn't make a difference. Well, it does, I guess. You can get your masks back, but for saving for in case you die, it doesn't matter. So that's a really odd thing.
Namino.
LOL. Hey, there's a reason to sit down. How about that?
Namino.
I got my mask back. Okay, so now we can go to Green Path. So good. Dude, I'm the goat. I'm goated. Oh, you stinker. Why did I... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not running 1.2.2.1, but I have it. And when I was practicing the speedruns, I ran it. I'm sure I will again. Because it's been really fun.
Yeah.
Playing this again.
Yeah.
Oh, except I'm not invincible.
Yeah.
This is really throwing me off. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and there's this there's a skip here that I now that I'm recording, I'm sure I won't be able to get, but I had been able to get it pretty decently for a little while. I think it's called, is this the Hornet skip? I think this one is the Hornet skip. So that was too far. Way too far. I'm sure as you practice and get better, you can tell like from the get-go before you even do anything if you're close enough or not. Oh my gosh. That stinks. The second one never came out. There it is. Sweet. It took me a really long time to be able to get. And I don't know why. Totally honest. There's another one right there that you can do that I'm not going to try to do right now. Long story short.
Yeah.
I think not having Mantis
Yeah.
Claw is the biggest. I tried to double jump there, so that's part of it too. Also, on that 105% playthrough that not playthrough like that's a goal, 105%, but that's what my last percentage was on my last playthrough. And I left Zote here. I left him. And came back. His mask was there with everything, and I didn't get the achievement for Deserter, I think is what it's called. And I was kind of frustrated. Because I thought that's all you had to do. Maybe it's at a different point. Okay, now I'm going into this with no soul, which is a little not ideal.
Drossik Halimo. Garama! Shaw! Edino! Ha! Ha! Shaw! Shaw!
Dude, if I just like freaking die right here, how funny would that be?
Shaw! Ha!
And then I'm really used to using the Dash Master charm. So I'm gonna get that. There's a couple, like, you kind of find your loadout that you prefer. I really like the Dash Master. If I have the Sprint Master, I'll use it, and then I really like the sharp shadow because it's part of it. It gives you a little more distance, but it also helps you just go right through any enemies. Okay, so we have the Dash Master, so I think now... Oh yeah, there's like no reason for me to go here. Well, I mean, I'm trying to get the Steel Soul thing, so I'm like trying not to... But we'll go see Coral.
Bamato churro.
He'd be a cool character to play as, like Hornet. I think not having Yzma's Tear is really going to throw me off because I'm so used to just like not worrying about that. I mean, everything, really. Oh yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll go back to Forgotten, yeah, Forgotten Crossways. And then I'll go to Fungal Wastes. Because the Mantis Lords, you know, in all fairness, isn't entirely difficult. Just can't get cocky, you know. Especially these, where, oops, you're going down and you can fall into acid at any point. That's what you get really, like, comfortable doing with all the power-ups. We'll just grab this and equip it, and then... Actually, this might be a good idea. And then we'll just do this because I like having the option. I think that's really cool. kind of helps you out
Lian
later.
Friden Laya.
If you actually acknowledge her. Oh, but oh, rip. Can't believe I forgot that happens. Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna hit something. Okay, so there's Hornet. She goes into the City of Tears. Yes. 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 See, this is, I feel like I'm just gonna waste my time because I'm literally gonna die. And then, see, I just healed because it's just such a natural part of your gameplay. Okay, here we're gonna get Dash Monster. Which honestly is like super cool that they put it right there because sure, this is where you're supposed to go. I mean, like, this is just good game design, and I'm not a game designer, so I acknowledge that. I just love that. Now we can go so fast. Okay. I'll probably die here, so. Okay, so we have Mantis Claw. That helps a lot. Except I don't have double jump, and I keep thinking I have the... What is it? Something swarming charm that gives you all your geo, or brings it all to you. Now that wouldn't open that up, right? No. So what opens that up? I forget. Oh yeah, it's just exploring. It's just exploring. Except I have double jump. that it? Yes. Alright. Let's go face some Mantis Lords, shall we? Oh yeah, and there's a save bench up here that I like didn't know, which not that saving matters right now. You can't get up there until you beat the Mantis Lords. I keep forgetting. It's okay, I'll make it through. Oops. We're gonna go ahead and be terrified of dying. All right, here we go. Oops, crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay. That was fine. That was good. Okay, and then you get into the deep nest, which I don't necessarily need to go to yet. Right? Do I get any kind of... No, I can't because I have to go by the light from Sly. But now that these guys won't hurt me, I can go get this save bench and not use any of my... Well, I don't have any soul to use. So it works out. And I can also get that. Mark of Pride, I think is what it is. There it is. There she is. Now, I think we're going to go back up to the Forgotten Crossroads. I keep getting scared because I'm pretty often really bad about noticing when I have like one mask left, and so I keep thinking every time I get hit or die, I've forgotten to focus, and that's what keeps happening. Oh yeah, I need the Desolate Dive for that. Silly boy. That's helpful. That's right there is a really early on part of the speed run where you're supposed to pogo over those, and I could never do it. I could never. I mean, granted, I didn't spend a ton of time, but during my practice of speedrunning this, I couldn't get the timing right for whatever reason, and it was really, really frustrating. God mode. Dude, am I gonna freaking die to Crossbow? That would be scary. And you're supposed to be able to like use your spell to kill all these really quickly, but I'm more worried about not dying at the moment. So that's what we're not going to worry about. I just realized you can't do that in Steel Soul mode. That sucks. Oh my gosh, it took me all the way to get up here. I've never played Steel Soul mode. I think maybe for a couple minutes, like back when I played it on the Switch a long time ago. And I definitely didn't finish the game in Steel Soul mode. That's too funny. That's really funny. Well, guess that means we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way, which I can't remember how to do entirely. We'll figure it out. Gathering Swarm. That's what it's called. The charm that collects all your geo for you. That's what that's called. I like that one. It's more efficient. This took me way too long to realize was a thing. I like to go up to this guy up here to the right and get some geo because he's, especially with Fragile Breed, he'll give you some good stuff. Headed towards, I guess it's true, I haven't talked to her as a friend yet.
Serema.
¿Qué volen? ¿Más? ¿Cuánto más, Gio?
1800. Just saying. I feel like that's worth it. I'm gonna need them all anyway. It's not like I'm doing a speedrun. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna go equip it. guess I might as well just go down to... I could do the Brooding Moloch, but I don't wanna. I'm not going to right now. No, no, no. Tell me Gathering Storm is not worth it. I don't have to spend extra time, except just to wait if I try to cross over the screen too early, but I don't have to go back. That's nice. Let's go through here, shall we? The kind of cool part about this game, or about this, is that I like remember my first time playing this. I grew up playing video games, so I don't honestly remember most of the first times of me playing something. But I like pretty vividly remember playing this one. And it's just so good. So it's got nostalgia tied to it a little bit. You know, you don't think it's that long ago, but then you're like, okay. 9 years ago. keep trying to like double jump and I end up wall jumping because I don't have the double jump yet. This makes so much sense. Saw that one coming. I'll probably end the stream in about 5 minutes. I haven't really been playing for a whole hour, but I've been streaming for about an hour or so. Okay, this guy can be very easy if he doesn't do that first. You can kind of just keep him in his place. Get him up. Except I'm gonna freaking die and steal soul mode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Okay, let's be extremely cautious and not die to little turds like this. I was checking to see if it had one of the fly trap things. Oh my. Oh my, let's not die here, please. Thank you very much. We can forego that. Now, is there a ventricle? There is only Geo. See here, I'm flying all around with Crystal Heart and all kinds of stuff. bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. That's hilarious. Hunter.
Spura babis.
Thank you, Hunter. I remember in my first playthrough, Green Path was like, it was like, I mean, obviously I was experiencing the game for the first time, but it was just like a magical place. It still is. I mean, the music and everything, there was a feeling about it that it's like the first time I felt that in a video game. It's crazy. I don't even know where we're going. I was going to City of Tears. I totally did. Oh, but you know what? I need a Geo for the light from Sly. Collected some grubs, so I'll go there. It'll give me about 400. I got more, but not quite. I'll just go back over to little things. It's the little things that add up, you know? It is. The thing that Hornet was transported in. Silk City. Yeah, imagine how it goes for me in Pantheons. When I can't take a single hit, I'm so bad at them. It's fun. I enjoy doing them. I'm just really bad at them. That was kind of annoying too in my the one run that I had lost all my information on. I had made it through like one whole column of the Radiant versions of everything, and it was like so devastating. friend. I love that song. Oh my gosh. Duh. I need to go to City of Tears so I can get the Desolate Dive. Duh. See, that's what I mean by I keep forgetting. Like the order of things. But again, I don't. Well, I mean, I still need to do it, but I don't know if the lantern itself is part of the 112% or just the locations you need the lantern for to get into. I doubt the lantern itself, because it's just like assumed it's part of the equation. That was my wrist. Pretty close. Just a couple more. And this is what I mean by the gathering swarm. It's like it's just helpful. That was supposed to happen. I'm serious. I'm gonna lose one of these playthroughs because, like, I honestly, I cannot see myself. I actually see it on the way. I cannot see myself doing this without. I really can't. I just don't think it's gonna happen. All right, 800. Let's go get Lantern from Fly. Then we need to go to City of Tears. I'm really good at the game. Oh. Come back, talk to me.
Patmos, Jill.
Okay. City of Tears. I'm playing with a PS4 controller. One, I don't play with mouse and keyboard much anymore. Really, ever, actually. Two, I don't have a Steam controller because they're $100. Yeah. And a lot of people like Xbox controllers, and I don't have an Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox controller available to me by the time I started playing with a controller on the computer. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I did play, like, when I was emulating Smash Bros. And stuff early on. That kind of stuff. I did use an Xbox controller, but after that, for some stupid reason, I had, like, sold my 360. I think I had an Xbox One for a hot second, and I don't even know what they're on anymore, but I like the PS4 controller, you know? I don't see a reason to go back. So I'm not. I'm gonna die to something stupid like that, I just know it. I'm really silly.
Serema.
Tiema Palava Goro Hodo Amisodo.
on, Galaka. Go on, Galaka. Sa no chere, chererel, gonele. Go on, go on. Yeah, go on.
well,
El nego.
We're going to get to the city tiers. Ooh, yeah, that takes me to Deep Nest. I don't want to do that right now. Just not feeling it, you know? I'm gonna wait till I got a little bit over on me. Of all of the places in this game, Fungal Wastes always gave me the hardest time, like directionally. See, like all these little things that I just went up to one a couple minutes ago, I swear they used to be something, unless I happened to trigger a long time ago whatever it is that makes them actually do something. I just don't know what they are. Brushroom, sorry, my mic there. Again, I say. This room has nothing for me. Sign. And I believe it was on the way. Yes, okay. And that's the blocked off part to that gate. So, yes. We're heading the right direction. I remember that gate specifically in my first playthrough. I was like, oh, that's going to open up at some point. And I never got it open up. Okay, sweet. Now, unless I did something, Hornet should have been there. Oh, yes. And then here comes in the City Crest. I was so bad at games, and still probably am not great, to where I, like, played this and, like, just takes so long to get other places that I totally forgot that I even, like, went anywhere, or that I beat the False Knight to get the City Crest. And, like, was just like, use the City Crest, and I was like, oh, I have it? Sure. But then I remember after playing through a little bit one time, after I had already played it once, I beat the False Knight. Oops. Beat the False Knight, and it said City Crest. And I was like, oh yeah. Cool. Okay, no reason to save. I guess to update maps if I needed. Okay. Now do I have... I don't think I need Pale for the first naval upgrade, so I'm gonna go get that because it just makes things easier.
Venda, Ranjo Stenja.
Ooh, good thing I have enough. Haha.
Jonsha,
Thank you for your service.
Garadel Akari. Garadel Akari.
You know. What they say. See, now those Venge Flies, it's just one hit for those. It's so much better. It's just so much easier. So I can't get through here yet, I don't think. Actually, it's up there. I can go. And then there's a oh yeah, I don't have a key. For the hole. And then so dope.
She's so dope.
Hakana Sagamos.
I remember the dialogue with her about how like we're kind of born of the same thing. Like that was just like mind blowing. And I like had to look up because they don't do anything overtly, like right in front of your face. So I had to like look it up to give like a synopsis of it, and it was just so cool. I think the story in this game, like how they, it's like how are they possibly that creative? You know, that's like my question. How can you seriously come up with all these really awesome ideas? And then it's just executed so well too. It's just such a fun game. It's just so fun.
him no kuchi.
I would love to buy your mat from you. Yes, please. Crap, do I have enough for the toll? Phew. Okay, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get up to... Unless I can't access it at the moment. I'm going to try to get up to the stag station. Just to open it up, because that stag station I go to is not very often. So I'm going to do that. And then get going. I should probably do it tomorrow. Because there's a lot of guys here, and as we've seen, I am inept as heck. Let's just play it safe, shall we? Okay. All right. Well, on the next edition of me trying to get 112%, is it worth me trying to do 112% on Steel Soul mode? Maybe I'll try to beat it first, because you can go back in and do it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go back in. Maybe I'll beat it, go back in, and then I'll go back through. That way, at least I've got the achievement of beating it, rather than trying to like work my way all the way up to all this stuff in Steel Soul mode without even beating it, you know, dying well before 112%. So maybe I'll beat it, get the achievement for completion in Steel Soul mode at least, and then we'll go back in and do that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Deuces, muchacha. That's how I'm gonna end the stream. All right, bye.